And you put it on Do Not Disturb? Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for coming to my home. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I love, love, love these in-person events. I appreciate you guys taking time out of your busy nights. And it's so cold. We're going to stay warm and snuggly here tonight. But thank you guys for coming. So how are you guys enjoying y'all sample so far? Love, love. So what was your favorite? So for me, I love the Go. Probably more for evening. I do my coffee more for the morning. What did you guys enjoy? You did the Revitalize? Okay, good. Like you took mine. Yeah, the Revitalize is nice too. Probably a wiser choice than what I just did because Go has caffeine and Revitalize does not. So Roxy's going to be messaging me later like, I'm asleep and you're not. It's fine. So good. Well, thank y'all for coming. I'm super excited to have y'all here. But so we're here tonight really just to kind of gather to show y'all the solutions for just healthy aging, fat loss, wellness, all the things. Like I know you guys got to try and sample the collagen. So we've tried tonight the tummy trimmer. So that's the one that's going to have your, when you guys tried it in the chocolate, that's my favorite. Also, some of y'all tried the raspberry lemonade. So that one's fabulous. She's like, I missed that one. Don't worry. Afterwards, you can try more. That one is, but you know, I got the hookup, girl. So yeah, there's that one. And then the lemon, I'm getting the lemon in next because I heard people are really, really loving that one. So yeah, I got that. But you guys can try the different flavors. Obviously, you know, the purpose of gathering here is you can taste, test, and try. But ultimately, it's about just jumping in because we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you really don't need samples. It's just more of you guys having that opportunity here to try that. But I love the chocolate, and we are going to share the solution going into the new year. So how are you guys feeling after the holidays, by the way? You feel, yeah, feeling like the little stuffed turkey? Loaded. Yeah, so we do have the group that's starting January 2nd, where most of us are going to join together. To be honest, I am starting my detox tonight because I want to get rid of that. I kind of feel the same thing you guys did. I did my carb blockers, did the things, but you know, we kind of enjoy moderation. And that's what I love. That's what we teach, right? We teach and coach and help you guys with nutrition support so you can enjoy the holidays, you can enjoy those things. But for me, if you don't know my story, I actually got started, 15 years ago now on my weight loss journey where I lost 64 pounds. Woohoo! Yay me! But 30 pounds of it was between October and the new year. So I went through the, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year, all the things, lost 30 pounds. So I know, you know, a lot of you guys, maybe you can't relate to that, and it's fine. We can start in January. Yeah, and some of you guys did great through the holidays, and that's great too. But at the end of the day, we're here to help you make a decision, right? To understand that this is a lasting lifestyle change, right? 15 years, you know, getting the weight off, keeping the weight off, and really ultimately being about wellness solutions, okay? So I'm super excited along with hosting with my friend Jana in the house, and she's going to share here in a moment because she's had her own transformation. She beat me by a pound. She lost 65. But it's fine. It's fine. I don't like to come in second place, but it's fine. So, but she's going to share a little bit because we, you know, really just partner together to help bring, you know, healthy aging solutions, right? The nutrition support, having got the weight off, kept the weight off. So our goal here tonight is going to be to show you how different wellness products can help get your cravings in check, right? So we're not eating all the stuff we know we're not supposed to eat anyway. So we get the energy levels up so we can get off the couch. Okay, so we can go do those 10-mile runs on the Peloton and those crazy things that you've got going on. Look forward to hearing your story in a moment. But the goal is, right, to get us moving, right? Make those better food choices anyway. So that's why we're super excited about the products. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. You're going to hear several different solutions. One, the different products that we have available to help you hit your goals. And then number two, the different things that we have in place, the support system and stuff. And then coming into the new year, or really any time of the year, people are really thinking about a couple different things. They're thinking about their wellness and their weight loss goals, but also people are thinking about all the money they just spent on Christmas, okay? They're thinking about the fact that they had to put all these things on credit card and maybe like, how am I gonna pay for this? Or thinking about not wanting to live that paycheck to paycheck life anymore, right? So we're going to share both sides of Modere and how we help people, both areas in which we offer solutions, weight loss and wellness, and even wealth, right? Even the financial support aspect. You know, being in my home tonight, I'm so happy to be able to open up to you guys. Like, this home was like a dream that was made a reality thanks to this industry, thanks to network marketing. Like, literally, it pretty much fully paid for this dream home. And so I'm so honored to be able to open my home and share this with other people, but it's not about me. Like, I always just want people to know what's available for them. You know, knowing that when I lost the 64 pounds, that was good and great, but also the fact that I could share solutions and help other people with their goals and struggles, and as a result, pay off over $100,000+ in debt, which is funny. Jana's always like, how did you have that much debt? I'm like, well, you know, the more you make, the more you spend. No, and have you met Rob? She's like, oh, I understand now. I understand. And so my goal is to show people the different solutions, right? And you get to pick. Not I. When I say I mean we, by the way. So when we show you those different options, you're going to get to choose where you see. If you just want to get started on products and you want help with that coaching support, or if you want to gather through online social media or even here in home events like this and be able to share solutions to make supplemental income, then we'll talk about that a little bit more as well. All right?
Great.
So yay, Jana, tell them your story and go into what you want to go into.
Well, I was going to talk to you about the solutions that we have when it comes to your health and wellness. And the reason why I'm so passionate about these products is because as a personal trainer, nutrition coach, I've listened to my clients over the years, and anytime I would hear an issue, like, for example, I'm just not a pill person, or, you know, because of my religion, I can't take gel caps, you know, or it's just too much, like the timing and trying to do all these different things. And so
Gel caps, that's a thing?
the gelatin,
For certain people's,
the gelatin. Yeah, I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. We only have one mic. So for, the gelatin. So most companies put their supplements in gelatin capsules, which is pork bones. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, so finding this company, thanks to Shellie, it was like, oh my God, I'm solving these problems. Simple, 1 tablespoon a day. The capsules are vegan, so we solve that issue with the, you know, people who can't take and even just myself being vegan-ish, I don't really want to put animal meat products in my body, so that's a good plus. And then also just there's no timing, you know what I mean? It's not like take this 30 minutes before this, like, so it's just simple, right? And then effective. So one of our mutual friends and personal training client of mine jumped on the system and was like losing all this weight. And I'm like, what the heck? And because I would see the tablespoon, that's a fat blob. We'll just throw that down where it belongs. We'll just throw that down because in case you're like, what is that? So like just a tablespoon of this. And I'm like, I thought it was a joke. I would see people post about this years ago and just be furious because I'm like, that is a bunch of freaking garbage. You're not just going to take this and poof. I was a little bit wrong. Because it works. It works with your healthy lifestyle. So like Shellie said, we're not just take this stuff and like, that's it. You know, I always tell people, like, you can run a mile without shoes, but it's sure nice to have them on your feet when you run, right? So that's what the supplements do, is they assist you on your journey. Okay. Make it quicker, easier, faster, and just effective. So want me to go into the program? Yeah. So the Lean Body System is our most popular system. My story is I didn't really think I would have much of a change because I was heavily involved in training for the Spartan race. So 6 days a week, you know, lots of training. And then I wasn't really monitoring my nutrition too much because I was training so much. But I got on the system and I lost 6 pounds in 13 days. And that was like shock because I didn't change anything else. And so it started with, of course, actually I'm going to save that one. I'll start with this one. So we want to start with a 3-day all natural detox. We're going to flush out the toxins naturally. We're going to rejuvenate our cellular health. We're going to just kind of kickstart and feel rejuvenated. This is White Pants approved, so don't worry. You're not going to have to like you know, plan around your bathroom break or anything like that. Like it's good and it tastes great. I love it. I every night for 3 nights, try to drink a gallon of water during the time that you take this. I don't know, if I've been really bad, I might do it back to back. I have been known to order 2 of these and just do 6 days. I don't have any overachievers here. more is better. So yeah, but and it's safe. So anyway, love the Activate. It comes in a little stick pack. Just put it in your water every night for 3 nights, and you're good to go. And then after that, we've got the Magic Beans. I love this stuff so much. Oh my gosh, it's like 4 in 1. So you have your craving control, your appetite control, your metabolic enhancer, and your energy. But what makes this unique is that it promotes fat oxidation, which is the use of your stored body fat for energy. So this is 1 pound. So just to think, I lost 6 of these in 13 days. It's crazy. This is 1 pound. Yes, 1 pound. And so all body fat is stored energy that you haven't used. So calories, food is energy, right? And when you don't use it, you store it. And so what this product does is it converts this into your energy source, which is obviously what we want. So love it. It's called Burn. I like to call it Magic Beans. Take 2 and you'll get a lot of stuff done. It's really good. No jitters, very clean, amazing. And then we have our Collagen Fat Blaster, the one that I used to laugh at. It's amazing how God just humbles you. I did a video where I was dogging out vegans and vegetarians, like literally with a pork rib in my mouth. Like, y'all are freaking insane. This stuff is so good. And now here I am, won't touch it ever again in life. So isn't that crazy? Watch me end up with a short white man. It's gonna be. I mean, at this point, anything. I mean, anything is possible. I mean, you may even be Asian. Who knows? So this is a game changer. What I love about it is that it's not only does it taste amazing, but it truly is more than just fat loss. I like to say it'll give you a skinny waist and a younger face. But beyond that, my favorite component of this is the chondroitin sulfate, collagen, and CLA. This is the combination, the technology of the 3 components. And so when people see it, they just see 1 tablespoon a day melts the fat away, but it truly is more than that because of the anti-aging benefits. So chondroitin sulfate, what it does is it is a cartilage like repair. Like it helps repair your cartilage. It also helps with bone density, and then even helps with eye health. Then you have the collagen, the liquid collagen, and the technology that we have is so that the molecular weight is at a level where your cells can receive it and hold on to it versus powder collagen, which the molecular weight is too much and our cells just, we don't even use it, 30% of it. So you're getting maximum absorption with your collagen, and then you're getting the CLA, which is going to take care of the stubborn belly fat, the visceral fat, the dangerous fat around your organs. You have your subcutaneous fat, which is a healthy fat that you need, but that bad fat is what this is known to go for. So you truly do have your anti-aging and your fat loss in one, which is super important, especially when you're over 30. Anyone in here over 30? Right? It's super important because not only do we lose muscle as we age, we lose collagen content as we age. And so this will help keep your muscles. It helps with protecting your lean muscle, and it gives you that. I mean, it's just amazing, like just amazing. Doesn't have any stimulants in it. But I swear my dad says that the trim takes his appetite away. I don't know. Your mom says the same? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say that, but apparently, I don't know. But it is a fantastic option along with the system. So whenever you get the system, it's a $194 value. Right now, you can get it as low as $134. 141, 134, just depends on where you're at with your VIP status. Oh, is it?
That's just the $10 off.
Oh, okay. So you can see the pricing there. And then what happens whenever you purchase this, for a limited time, you can get the free wellness pack, which is called the Opti Pack. And there's a lot of goodness in here, but I'll tell you, my favorite component to this vitamin system is the adaptogens. So as your body undergoes stress, whether it's stressors from work, traffic, whatever, exercise, doesn't matter, your cells really go into like fight or flight mode. And so adaptogens help your body combat the stress against your cells, which is my favorite. I believe, anyway, it's got all kinds of good stuff in it. I was gonna say, I think it has ashwagandha, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, I take it every day. It comes in a little strip pack like this, and I just take them all at once. So here's a little tip, okay? Here's a little bonus tip. If you have anyone that is, or even yourself, if you're just like, I can't take pills, whatever, the tip that I have for you is to put them in your mouth with water and then look down at your feet, because the pills will float and you won't feel them go down when you swallow. I have some people that want to testify to that. It works. Yeah. My mom's not a pill person at all, and I was like, just look at your feet, and she was like, oh my God.
That works.
Oh my God, it works. And yeah, so whenever you purchase that, you get this $99 value free, and you get entered to win $5,000. Yeah. $5,000. So not just that, but workouts, support, daily text messages, nutrition, like you truly get, you get everything you need to crush your goals in 2023 and just, one pack.
Yeah. No, that's so good. So thank you for that. That was so scientific and amazing. So look, I was flipping through here and I saw Tara's picture. So we have some men in the house, right? So there's Tiffany. There's Janice.
Yeah, that's my
look at that.
6 pounds.
Yay. Love that. But Tara, there's your before and after. She's like, yeah. So tell everybody your story. Like, what happened for you when you got started? Yeah, come up here.
Speaking to the mic.
Yeah.
Speaking in the mic. Well, actually, I kind of have a similar story to Jana. I had seen the trim, like the Fat Blaster, months before I finally said yes to it, because I think it was like my aunt was showing it off, and I was just like, well, first off, you're a stick, so why are you advertising fat loss? Like, it makes no sense. Of course it works, because you were already a stick. So seriously, for 6 months I was like, what is collagen? What is this stuff? And then I just happened to see a picture again of a friend who had posted, and so I took the bait, and I was like, well, if she's posting about it, let me see. And when I had done all this research off and on, I finally was just like, you know what? You are miserable. You are tired. You are tired of looking at yourself in the mirror this way. None of your clothes fit. You've literally been wearing your maternity clothes almost 2 years later. It's time for a change. And so I did it. And in the first month, I was down only 5 pounds, but 2 pant sizes. And so
5 of these.
Yeah, 5 of those, but 2 pant sizes. So it made no sense because, so many people focus on like the scale. But luckily the person who got me started, Kim, was just like, but did you take your measurements? Did you look at your before and after pictures? And I was like, well, I haven't taken them yet for this month. And when I did, I was like, can I cuss on here? Holy bejesus. And I was like, okay, so I got to do month 2. And then I dropped another, I was down 18 pounds by the end of the second month. And, I dropped another 18 pounds in the second month. And then I dropped another 11 pounds after that.
That's so awesome.
And it was just like, okay, this is great. And then about 4 months later, I was 42 pounds down and I weighed less than I did graduating high school. So
oh my gosh, girl.
that was really freaky for me, and a really good kind of freaky. So I love it.
Congratulations.
Yes. I did, they do recommend that you pick 3 of the 5 lifestyle changes. So I made sure I got half my body weight in water, fluid ounces. Okay, guys, not half my body weight in water. Get at least 7,500 steps a day. So because I was already doing that, I made sure to get 10,000. So I just wanted to make sure I increased a little bit. And then I made sure to not have any sugary drinks. That was it. That was it.
Yeah, what's so nice is when you do the detax and then you have that healthy alternative energy source. It's like totally
and I wasn't even craving it.
That's right.
Yeah, so it helped a lot.
Yeah.
Yay!
Congratulations.
So good.
I love it. Kim, do you want to share your story? I gotta find your picture. It was just hers happened to be in here, but I could share your picture if you happen to know. I can find it. Do you have it? Do you know where it's at right offhand or no?
Oh wait,
There.
she's right there.
Right there. Yay!
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's a big difference too. I had some thunder thighs. And I said I was leaving my dirty laundry. Literally, there was dirty laundry behind me when I took that picture. And all those dimples on my legs, as you can see, they've gotten a lot smoother. I, unlike them, had never heard of Modair, never heard of these products before. So I just know Shellie because I had trained with her years and years ago, and I knew that anything that she touches is gold. I don't know if I told her yes at the beginning. It may have just been finances. It may have just been things happening in life, or I just wasn't quite ready yet. But then she asked again, and I did. I finally said yes. I'd cut out some things because it may have been finances at that time. Things were a little bit tight. You know, my mom had moved in. I had my niece. We just had some things going on. You know, just life. And I started looking at my phone. And I was like, oh my God, here's like 2 apps my kids have that they don't even use. I have a gym membership, $40 a month that I don't even go to. And so just cutting those simple things out, I was able to, you know, afford the products, which really weren't that much. And I started using them. I'm like, if I'm going to spend this money, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And so I looked at my treadmill that had been there forever, almost a year and a half, that had clothes sitting on it in my husband's office. And they just sat there, and I was like, I am getting on this treadmill. So this is how, if y'all been following me for a little bit, how Get Up and Move Your Butt has started. I got up, I took the crap off of the treadmill, and started moving my butt when I got these products. So that's what they helped me do. These 3 products that they're talking about specifically helped me get up and move my butt. And I just put myself out there, and I'm like, I'm going to hold myself accountable. And Shellie was holding me accountable. I didn't really change my eating habits at all. I just took my products every day. I did drink my water. And I walked on my treadmill for about 3 months. So I lost over 20 pounds, 13 inches. I went from a size 8, 10 to a 4. And that was pretty good. Yeah, and I've been keeping it off for almost 3 years now. I am still moving my butt. That is my motto. It's been, you know, a little challenge during the holidays. Of course, I'm sure all of y'all have dealt with some challenges, but I'm ready for the Best Me 23 that Shellie's going to talk about in a little bit. And I'm going to be really getting into the nutritional aspect of this program, which I haven't been the best at. So I'm excited about this.
I love your story. Can I ask you to elaborate though on your back discomfort that you had and how much?
Oh yeah, I always talk about the weight loss, and then I forget. And I don't forget because that was really the main reason why I ended up selling the products as well, is because of the liquid collagen. I had severe back pain. I mean, it was so severe that I ended up having a hysterectomy because my OB said it was my endometriosis and my adenomyosis. So I ended up having a hysterectomy, and it did not help with my back pain. So it wasn't until I started these products, you know, the trim, as I mentioned, already has a dose of the liquid collagen in it, but I went ahead and got the BioCell as well. So now I'm taking the full dose of the liquid collagen, and I'm noticing my back isn't hurting as much as it used to. And I'm noticing I'm not needing to sleep with my heating pad, which I took everywhere with me. Like it was just a part of my clothing. It was in my suitcase all the time, almost 6 years of that heating pad. And then I wasn't asking my husband to massage my back every night. So yeah, I got extreme relief from my back pain. Yeah, yeah. So that's the main.
It's the quality of life. That's the part that we just want to keep re-emphasizing to people, because
That's right.
People, like you said, Tara, people get so focused on the scale weight, and then they just forget about the big picture of everything else. You know, the inches, the mobility.
Yes.
Like I think most everybody here said they are over 40. And so
absolutely. Hey.
Tara would be the exception. And so it is, you're thinking about the getting up and down off the ground.
Yes.
It's those things. Like we want people to feel good.
That's right.
The wellness.
And I do. I feel so much better. I'm so much stronger now. So I've upgraded the treadmill to a Peloton, and I love it. I mean, I'm racing against little 30-year-olds and beating them. I mean, that's how good my joints feel. And I'm 49. I mean, that's pretty impressive, you know? Yeah. So not only, you know, my back, the weight, my feel like my skin absolutely looks better.
I love
over time. So
I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad you said yes too. I love it. Rock sweet. Let me see if I can find your picture. I didn't even realize, like, you guys, I didn't, about you guys sharing all the things, but I'm like, you're here. Like, let's hear your story. So let me see if I can find yours real quick. It should probably pop up when I search your name too. Let me see if I can find it. You want to come up here and share? No? Do you not? You don't have to if you don't want to. Do you not want to? No, she's like, no, I'm not kidding. I really don't. Well, Roxy's been crushing it. Yeah, read my post. Let's see. Oh, you don't have to share. It's fine. You're still crushing it. I love it. So pretty. Yeah.
The biocell is
Yeah.
for people over 50 days.
You want to talk and not
Doesn't get down.
She's like, I want to talk and not be seen. Yeah, no, that's so good. Yay, I love
I
it.
go between the sport and the and the
Yeah.
live. My fingers can't deal with it.
Yeah. You can toggle around the different formulas. The fact is they all have, the same collagen formula, and that's where we individualize for you and what your goals are. So like there's the sport formula for those that work out, life for those that want to focus more on wellness, with your heart health, then skin for those that really excited, toggle through some skin results a moment ago. So if you really, they're all gonna have skin benefits, but if you want to focus more on that, we have that formula, etc. So that's where we customize for you, and we'll personalize your program. So let's move on. I'm super proud of you guys for sure. That's super awesome. And then those of you guys that are watching out virtually, and if you've had any results yourself, please make sure that you comment below what your different results are. We're not trying to not acknowledge you guys, but we go live for y'all all the time, and so we definitely wanted to give our attention to the people here in the room, but definitely would love to hear your results as well and how things are going for you. Okay, so let's bump into the Best Me 23 details. You good with that?
Yeah.
And we'll kind of go through this here for a moment and just show you guys just briefly. We're not going to go into a ton of details on this. This is where you want to just get with the person that invited you, that shared the options and solutions, that says, hey, we gave the basic overview of the lean body system, but there's going to be several different bundles. So like some people, we really truly believe that everybody should add like gut health component, right? So prebiotics, I had to sit out on the island out there, but they have that, like the gut health part, to really focus on that. And then of course there's the Go. You guys had the samples for the Go Energy. They have the bundles that are going to have like your probiotics, the fiber. So really, again, just want to talk to the person that added you. And you'll be able to see, like, look at the differences, you guys, like right here. So for example, the Trim and the Go, okay? So normally it's $2.99. Right now you could get it for $1.99. But if you guys don't realize, you can become a loyal customer. Is called a VIP. So every month your discount gets higher. So like month 1, you get a $10 off plus a percentage. Month 2, you get $20 off plus a percentage. Month 3, you get double the discount, right?
Yeah.
So they really reward for loyalty and knowing that these are products you're going to stay for, like lasting lifestyle. So maybe it's the collagen product or something that you toggle to after your fat loss goals, whatever. So we won't go into full detail, but it's just knowing and seeing like how that pricing can change for you. Like this one, for example, over here, how it can be from $2.49, but as you're a loyal customer, it's down to $1.80, you guys. Like, so the longer you're on, like huge savings, okay? We do something that's called Klarna. So if people need to split up, like in payment plan options, there's things like that as well. So do you have anything you want to add to that before we transition?
No, other than just, actually, I'll close with that. No, I'm going to save that one. We'll close with
Okay.
Yeah.
So really then, what's that?
I'm not going to forget.
Yeah.
I say it every live.
So really just transitioning from that then is, the fact is like we told you guys that you have options, okay? And we're going to help you guys, but it's going to come down to, your program. Let me see if I can up where we'll sit there.
I can hold it.
Okay, here, thank you. Hold on, thank you. Where we can help you with your goals, right? Your weight loss, wellness, whatever those may be, customizing for you, getting you the most savings, okay? I already mentioned to you we have the Klarna, the payment plan, but also this is where we're going to transition just briefly into the income opportunity, okay? This is the part that I'm hugely passionate about because just like Kim, when she first got started, she's like, no, I'm not going to share with anybody. I'm not, but then she got these amazing results and she's like, wait a minute, like, why? Why would I not tell my friends and family about these things that have helped me so much? Like, this is crazy. And so it just became a natural process of her taking her products alongside her busy life, posting them here and there on social media, people asking, what are you doing? And she just said, here's what I'm doing, and here's a coupon, and here's our coaching support group that's already done there for you, where you don't have to be a personal trainer, a nutritionist, and fitness coach, right? We have the resources there. So she's like, wait a minute, this is simple. I can take this alongside my ridiculous busy life, help other people, and get supplemental income, right? So then there comes Tara. It's like so awesome, and like such great friends that we've all become through social media. Tara sees your post and just like, oh, hey. And what was so funny is Kim was like, I don't want to tell anybody about the income. And Tara messages her, wait a minute, tell me about this income. Like, these products are working so great. Like, how can I share with other people and make money too? Kim's like, oh, well, okay. And now she loves it. Now she's like, oh my gosh, everybody needs to know about it, right? Because the transition that's happened for being able to have extra money to pay off your pool and, those different things, right? So Tara, come up again. Come up again. Like, I love this because Tara is comfortable sharing her income story.
I teach theater.
And two, is relatable because she's an everyday person, right? It's not personal trainers, not gym owners, right? A teacher and a mom and a wife who got great results and just took it alongside. So tell everybody a little bit about the income opportunity and kind of what that's looked like in your busy life and what the income's helped you with.
Well, first off, to get started on it, when I reached out to Kim, I was like, I'm having these great results. Like, I don't know if I can afford it. So if you can relate to this at all, I'm a teacher, so I have a steady income. I was working a second job at Cracker Barrel just so on Saturdays so that I could pay for daycare Monday through Friday for my kid while I was teaching. So I was like, this is ridiculous. This is overkill. And yet I was still, I was like, I gotta afford these products. Like, the results were just too good to not keep going. And I had committed to that month and I was like, I want to keep committing. So second month was a little stretch, but then I was just like, Kim, I want to do month 3. How do I do this? And that's when she shared. And I just did what she told me to do. I did the products and I just added the element of sharing what I was doing while I was taking the products. And what it's done for me ultimately is, it was during the COVID lockdown. My second job at the restaurant was extremely stressful with all the requirements and the mandates. And one day I quit. I had an emotional freak out and I went home that day, and they did tell me, like, later on, because I left, they were like, you're fired. And I looked at my bank account, I looked at my Modere account, and I was like, that's fine. I looked at that account and I was just like, I actually just made more this month. And I had barely hit the surface in sharing and telling people about it. And I had made what I had made waiting tables 4 times a month in that month. So I was like, okay, well, if I'm at least making what I'm making waiting tables, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, then I kept sharing and I kept engaging and taking the advice of everyone who's on this team. And then it grew to, oh, I can afford more than daycare. My car literally rolled down out of the parking spot because the brake had gone so bad on it that I was like, I'm going to need a new car. Oh, guess what? You can afford that and daycare. Oh. And so I have my car payment and my daycare is paid in full by this side hustle. I mean, I'm still a teacher. I don't have to wait tables anymore. But it's done things where it's freed up that stress. And I work the business when I go out walking, whenever my hubby's driving us somewhere and we're all, scrolling Facebook anyway, because we're kind of talking to each other, but we already know what's happening. Like, I just, honey. I'll pay tip tonight. I'll do the tip. Like, there's just little things that it freed up and stress related things that just no longer are stressful. And as long as I'm being consistent and I'm still doing everything that I can, I still have these bills completely paid for by Modere.
Yay! So I love it. I love your story. Oh my gosh. I haven't got to hear it in a while though.
know.
From that whole, I forgot about the waitressing part too. That
Yeah.
is so awesome because now that just gave you ultimately more time.
Oh, best part.
Yeah.
Okay, so Weston, my son, I was going to Cracker Barrel. I worked at Cracker Barrel. Okay. I got to go there over break, and my manager, who called me up and said, "Oh, by the way, you're fired," saw me, and I got to go. He was just like, "Do you want a job? We're hiring again." I was just like, "No, I'm good. I'm really good." That felt really good.
Yeah, you got to be a mom.
Yes, with my son and my husband actually eating at the restaurant instead of serving at the restaurant.
So I'm so happy for you.
That felt really good. I wanted to say a few other things right now, but
Yeah. But see, I love that so much. And that really shows the power. Like, Kim, that's just got to speak like so good to your heart, right? It's just like, oh my gosh, like the one life. And that's what I love, you guys. It's like that butterfly effect. When we don't let fear hold us back, like you were resistant, because that wasn't comfortable for you. Not sharing products wasn't comfortable for you. Sharing income opportunity wasn't comfortable for you. But what you did was you said, wait a minute, this isn't about me. Right? This is about these other people who are struggling with their aches and their pain and their body fat and their finances and not being able to see their kids and working on weekends and working on evenings. And why? Why would we not share that message? Right? And so that's what I get so passionate and fired up about, is really showing people that solution. And it's just so exciting to see like that come full circle, right? But it's because you didn't give in to the fear, right? You didn't quit. You just kept showing up and just kept doing the do, having no experience in this world whatsoever. And so y'all are just like the average person, right? The everyday person out there that didn't own a gym, right? That isn't already used to bounce around coaching and teaching clients and stuff. So I love that so much. You guys speak to the power and the strength of what this opportunity really is. So I just honor you guys for not giving into that, right? So many people like, yeah, it's just, I'm honored. So, and I'm just grateful you trusted me, and that's where it comes from. It's like the person sharing, like, trust. I remember whenever Jana first shared with me, you guys, 10 years ago, working on our 11-year anniversary, and in this industry, it was February of 2012. And I remember when she first came to me, and I told her no. I said, I'm too busy. I don't have time to take on anything else. Can anybody else relate to too busy? Especially in the holidays, right? I don't have time to take on anything else. And Jana, being a dear friend that she is, she could have just said, okay, that's fine. I understand, whatever. She didn't. She said, Shellie, that's exactly why you need to take a closer look. You're so busy. You're running the rat race. Like, what does your life look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now, right? If nothing changes, nothing changes. I'll never forget it. And then she said, well, I'm doing it with or without you. So it was just like, well, you're not doing it without me. So I guess let's do this, right? So she hit my competitive side and she hit my heart, and I did. I took a look at my life and I was like, oh my gosh, do I want to be 60 years old, bounce around teaching classes? Like, what do I want to do? Like, I love helping people, but how can I help people and have more time, right? So for me, I had money. I was making money and successful in my businesses, but I wasn't making memories with the people that I loved and care about most because I was so busy. And so it was just like, wait a minute, let me just take this alongside my busy life. People were already looking for vitamins. They were already looking for energy. Oh my goodness, the coffee that we have now. Oh, I mean, hello, Starbucks is like $1 billion industry. Monsters, Red Bulls, energy, $1 billion industry. We have something that's not, well, I won't speak poorly to it, but it's, it's healthy, right? You're not going to go want to jump off a bridge because your heart's going, blah, 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 blah. I can't do it. I'm like, no. I mean, so it's healthy, it's clean, it's wellness. And so for me, I'm like, I'm taking it alongside my busy life, and I'm going to help people who are already looking for the solutions. They're already spending their money on these things. Let me just show them an exchange system. So I'm so grateful that she didn't just let me walk away and didn't just take no, that she shared, like, just take a closer look. Like, you don't even know what you're saying no to. She's like, at least make an informed decision. Hello. So I'm like, okay, I'll look closer. I'll get the details. But the more I saw, I'm like, yes, like, let's do this. And so we locked arms and have empowered and helped so many thousands of people, together over the years. So I'm so grateful that she didn't let me just walk away with my excuse, right? I love, come over here, come share. Because I love how she talks about, your excuse is actually really your reason. That's really your reason why you need to say yes. So I know this opportunity has been huge and life-changing for you. And I honor you always for being that voice that, was like, no, girl, like, let's do this, so thank you. But tell your story. Your story, I can't usually get through her story without crying, actually. So I don't know. We'll see what part you share. But
yeah, I mean, it was money, for me. I loved being a personal trainer. It's what God called me to do after my husband died. And I found myself, I was willing to do whatever it was. Shellie had asked me to partner with her to open up another gym in Pearland, and I was all for it. And I was really dedicated to making that a huge success. Until I said, never mind. Because I was literally getting my kids off the bus and shoving them in the daycare room and training, and they were putting signs on the door like, are you almost done yet? Like, it was just, my favorite part of the day was going to sleep, because I didn't have to think about money. I didn't have to think about anything but just sleep, So I was complaining to my clients about how I felt, and one of them was just like, I can help you with that. And I was like, no, you can't, girl. No. I was a sugarholic. You couldn't tell because I was pretty fit, but I was struggling with the cravings. And anyway, she just shared all solutions, and I jumped in. I love this industry and what it's done. But I saw a system, help, science, like all the things, all the ingredients that I would look for in something like this. Are you going to get the support? Yes. Is the science there to back up the efficacy of the products? Are the results there? Yes. Is there a system you can follow? Yes. So it was like, check, 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 check. Do I even like the person that's sharing with me? Yes. I do want to work with. Who do you know that might be interested? Shellie. Who doesn't want to work with Shellie, right? No, but really, that's all it is. It's just, who do you know that could use what you have? And I knew a lot of people who could use what this opportunity could bring. Have you ever asked someone, could you use some extra money? And they said no. Would you like to make an extra $500 a month, ma'am? No. Yeah. So it's funny, I've grown a lot. But back then, if you said no or weren't open, I thought you were just a complete idiot. I don't need to work with you anyway, then, if you cannot see how this is a no-brainer.
She's grown.
I've grown so much.
It's fine.
I've grown.
Teach his own.
So I'm like, okay. But anywho, no, but I literally was, I was living on government assistance, borrowing money from my parents, couldn't afford to take my kids anywhere. My kids, they don't know me doing anything else because I started when they were like 5 and 6, and so now it's starting my own fitness brand and really taking control of my day, still making a difference in the lives of people, still training because I love to do it, but I don't have to do it. That's the thing. It's taking what you love to do and monetizing it and having that time. But I think what really, I don't want to say sold me, but what got me was the fact that you could make money while you slept.
Yeah.
That to me was like, shut up. So, because I had never heard of residual income. I had never heard of passive income. I've never heard of it. And so maybe you don't know what that is, but residual income is money that you make when you're not working, like you've already done the work, and so Shellie and I we're still getting paychecks every Friday from stuff we did 10 years ago, because people love the products and they will keep buying them, and so I remember just checking out, taking my kids to Disney. We were gone for 5 days and $800 came into our bank account. And that's, to me, just blows my mind, even to this day, so it's been a game changer. I don't have any debt, paid it all off. I have a $500 a month home equity loan, and that's it. So no car note. I refuse to upgrade my cell phone. Like, what this industry has taught me is fiscal health, like financial responsibility by assets, not liabilities. It's also allowed me to open up, other streams of income. And more than that, I think it is the personal development as well. So something about this industry that I haven't found anywhere else is the learning, growing, becoming better, the knowledge, Shellie and I were on a retreat in Destin, Florida, and we learned about like taxes and investment properties and just these different things. It's just about using your income to make more income and leave it to your kids. So the generational wealth, stuff that we're learning that I don't think I don't know where in corporate America you can just learn that. I don't know. And then the friendship, of course, too. Of
I
course.
love it. Thank you
so
for your
much.
story.
I could go on and on.
I know,
It's just
right?
so much. She said 1 to 2 minutes. I'm like, that's impossible.
Well, yeah, no, none of us can talk 1 to 2 minutes. It's just to give an idea.
Well, that is true.
Yeah, we all, because we're all so happy about it. It's really changed our lives.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yes.
I mean, it's fun. I don't work ever.
Yeah.
I love what I can do.
Yeah. Well, let's wrap up so we don't keep everyone all night. So basically what happens is you've kind of gotten a menu where you can look and see if you want to get started on products, if you want to get started on the income. I'll just give you a couple quick details, is that now through December 31st, if you get started on the products, then you're going to be entered in to win the $5,000 giveaway. You're going to get your $99 vitamin packs free for January, February, March. Okay, staying on your product regimen, so you get those free. If you decide to become a marketer, if you want to learn more about that, let's get your questions answered. You'll actually get $40 back from your enrollment, and you're going to get 5 entries into our $5,000 giveaway. And you're going to get that coaching support that you need to crush your financial goals, right? Did I mention the giveaway for the products? So if you get the products, you also get the $5,000 giveaway. Can't remember if I said that or not. So either way it goes, we got $5,000 giveaway. All right. Free coaching support, all the things. I feel like I'm forgetting something with all the giveaways that we have. Oh, we have the $1,500 giveaway that's going right now also. And that's just simply for like doing watching the video to learn more about the income opportunity and giving your feedback, or if you want to do a post, right? Like you did, just sharing like these products, right? If you just do that for the person that invited you, that can get you entered to win the $1,500 giveaway too. So in a day, we have a lot of options. So out there in live land, you can make sure you can drop a comment if any of the part excites you, whether it's the income opportunity, that you want to learn more about that, if it's the products and getting the discounts, the $5,000 giveaway, $1,500 giveaway, like all the things. Right, make sure you comment on that. And then, of course, we're going to stay here and visit, answer questions, help you guys get your product regimen. So we thank you and your guests for coming here tonight. And we're so excited to be able to help you crush your goals into the new year and beyond. So thank you guys for y'all's time. We're so excited to help y'all. Thank you, guys. Make sure you comment below, and we will be sure to answer all the comments and get back to you shortly. Thank you.
Bye.